Guys, let me save you the stress. This is a summary of the whole tax bill, the tax law now. From January 2026, it will take into effect. So this is how I understand it. So if you think I'm wrong or you're a tax expert, please make the correction in the comments so that people will learn. Or I will make a correction video. So a lot of people have been explaining it and confusing everybody. That's why I want to make just 3 points. This is how it concerns you. Number one, the Nigerian tax law states that if your company makes profit, the government takes 20 to 30% of that profit as company income tax. Tax is called CIT, depending on your company size. That is, if your company is above 100 million or below. But the government will take 20 to 30% of your profit. So if you're selling rice, at the end of the year, you made, say, 100 million naira revenue, but your profit is actually 10 million naira. Out of that 10 million naira, government will take like 3 million or 2 million as tax. That's your tax for the year, from what I understand. But also 7.5% on your goods. So each bag of rice, now let's say each bag of rice, round figure is 100,000 naira. Government will take 7.5 thousand naira, that is 7,500 naira per bag as value added tax or whatever. Okay, so now this is the one that concerns everybody. On salaries of staff, the government takes between 7% and 24% as personal income tax. There is no VAT. So now, if you pay your salary, your staff 100,000 naira salary, government has to take between 7,000 naira to 24,000 naira. Now, you need to understand that there are other calculations inside. For instance, if the salary of the staff for the whole year is not above 800,000, government will not touch it. If it is above, that's when this thing will start counting, depending on how much. So government also deducts things like rent, like rent allowance, like 200,000 naira will go out. Before they calculate the tax, they will remove 200,000 on top of what is on top of that 800,000. So let's say the staff salary is 900,000, government will start deducting. So 24% is equivalent to 3 months work. So if your salary is huge, government may take as much as 24%. That 24% translates to almost 3 months. Let's say 3 months, round figure. So the first 3 months of the year, you are working for the government. Your salary for the income for the first 3 months of the year is for government. Then the rest is for the rest of the year is for you. So this 7% is just under 1 month. So round figure 1 month. So if your tax is around 7%, that means 1 month of the year you're working for the government. Now so it be. Everybody collecting salary now or any income is a government official, in quotes. So this is how to calculate your own. I want you to stop whatever you're doing, just go and calculate your own. Make sure you share this video first. Click the share button, share this video, click my name to follow me, because I drop information bumper to bumper. Okay, go to your Google, type PAYE, that is pay calculator Nigerian. Okay, you will see this one. No, not this link. See this link? No, this is SME payroll. No, you are looking for this one that says fiscal reforms.ng, fiscalreforms.ng. You click on it, it will bring you to this page. So you just scroll down till you see this calculator. Okay, inside this calculator you enter what your salary for the year is. So if your salary, for instance, is 500,000 naira per month, you do 500,000 naira times 12, which is 6 million. So you now do 6 million, you enter 6 million naira here, click calculate. It will now calculate the tax you're supposed to pay. But note, the first one is the previous law, which we are still operating. But the one that will take effect from 2026 January is down. So this is the current law, you see. So you scroll down, you will now see the one that is the proposed law. So now, according to that proposed law, somebody earning 500,000 naira per month will be paying this tax total. You understand? 834,000 naira as tax. And this is what they'll be paying per month, 69,500 naira per month. Their tax is 13%. So if your monthly salary is 500,000, you'll be paying this amount to government every year. And every month you pay this. Now there are some questions, things I don't know yet. Like I said, this one I explained is the way I understand it. For instance, is there a way I can go into my banking app and configure such that any money that enters, 13% will go to a separate government account as tax? I don't want to be going physically to file tax. You people that are doing tax reforms, I hope you thought about that one. You understand? You will not be stressing people to go and pay tax in the office file. You go there, you start looking for who to bribe and who not to bribe. They will send you back to your bank to go and print, what do they call it? Bank statement. You print it, you now go and notarize it and stamp it and now come back to the office. You now queue and they will tell you, madam is not around. You come back the next day, blah, blah, blah. They'll tell you, this is not the office you're supposed to do it. You have to go back to your village office and do the tax. It's crazy. So as you people are doing tax reform, I hope there is a way you people will talk to banks so that people can log into their banking app and configure tax on their salary account or income account or whatever you call it. You get, so that as money is dropping, 13% go. Any money that is dropping there, 13% go. You understand? At the end, the person from the app can print their tax, whatever, because the app already contains TIN, right? Tax identification numbers already in the app. So government officials and government, if you people really want to get revenue, the way you people are putting this tax, please liaise with the banks. Let it be easy for people to pay tax. Remove all these hurdles. I don't want to, at the end of December, I'm planning to go and celebrate my 30th December. I'm also thinking of how I will raise 800,000, for instance, to go and pay as tax. You know, as money they run, they chop the money direct. Most of us are living hand to mouth. As the money they drop, expenses done there already. When are we going to raise the tax? So it's better as it's entering the bank account, straight to government. The government will go to their own. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. So they should make it easy. Or they create an app where I can go there and put my ATM card and set 69,000 naira every month. For instance, assuming this is my income, 500,000. So I'll go there and put my card. Paystack can do it. You people should work with Paystack. So it will have a payment plan. So every month, once it's 30th of every month, my tax will go out from my bank account straight to that FIRS, I'll be NRS tax office. Straight. Whenever I want to print my statement, my tax, whatever, I will log into the app and print it. You people should digitize this thing so that even people abroad that want to pay can pay. Now, finally, from the way I'm seeing it, though, I may be wrong because I'm not an accountant, but the way I'm seeing it, when you increase tax on salaries, the employees will be forced to tell the employer to increase their salary. So if you're taxing me 834,000 naira monthly, yearly, from my total 6 million I'm supposed to get, something like that. If you're taxing me this, then I'll be forced to tell my employer to increase my salary to compensate for this. You understand? Now, when the employer increases the salary of the staff, the employer will be forced to increase the cost of goods and services plus that 7.5% VAT. So that's the cost of goods and services will now be that cost plus VAT plus compensation for increased staff salary. So the average man on the street, it may be goods and services will now be more expensive for the person. Anything you want to touch, it has added 7.5% plus extra whatever they charge staff. They used to compensate it. So I don't know if I'm correct, but the way I'm thinking it looks like that's what it is. So you guys should tell me in the comment whether it's true. If it is true, that means things might get more expensive next year. Am I right? I don't know. So you guys should let me know. Make sure you share this video and tag the relevant authority.